The cost of living increased as prices of key commodities increased. In April, bakers increased the price of bread by 91%, prompting a public outcry that saw millers back down after a few days. The millers reinstated the price increase in November that saw the 400 grams bread go up by 5 shillings. Millers attributed the price increase to expensive wheat, attributed to lower wheat production in Russia, where Kenya sources most of our wheat. This, coupled with the government's efforts to regulate the wheat imports into the country to protect local farmers, saw millers increase the cost of bread to cover the higher costs. The Agriculture and Food Authority said millers had only imported 5 million 90 kilo bags of wheat out of the 20 million bags they had requested to be allowed to ship in to bridge the deficit.
Bei ile tumeweka mwaka huu ya ngano ni shilingi 3,700 na hiyo ni minimum ya ile inaitwa grade 1 ya ngano. Na kusema minimum ni 3,700 ni kusema mkulima anaweza uza hata 4,000.
At the time, the Agriculture and Food Authority said it was controlling the wheat imports until wheat held by the farmers is mopped up.
Kabla ya watu kuleta wheat kutoka ngambo, wacha kwanza tuuze wheat yetu.
The price of sugar was also hiked after the Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Peter Munya increased the sugarcane farm gate prices from 3,833 shillings per ton to 4,112 shillings. This saw millers pass the increased cost to the final consumer. This was exacerbated by some factories in the sugar belt registering reduced production due to mechanical issues and some closing for routine maintenance. Unlike in the past when the price of unga was unpredictable, this year it was different as the price of maize flour remained stable. However, there were concerns that the price could increase in 2022 due to export of maize by traders and farmers to neighboring countries affecting stocks.
Currently now it's close to 3,000. And this maize now being purchased onto trucks. I cannot tell you who they are taking. Where is that maize going?
The production from the neighboring countries is not there. Tanzania, the same, we don't get a lot of maize. So all this, in a nutshell, has contributed to a deficit, which is making the maize from Kenya, actually, to be of high demand in the neighboring countries. I understand that Southern Sudan is buying at a very good price.
Millers in December 2021 said the cost of a 90 kg bag had increased to 3,000 shillings, up from 2,800 shillings.
Look at strategic food reserve. I think we're turning a blind eye onto a very sensitive item. Where is that maize going? It's fully liberalized, yes. Right now, farmers are enjoying good price.
Right now, the price is between 29 to 3,000 from the players in the industry. Cereal, on the other hand, is buying the maize for 2,700, which means they will not get any maize with that price.
Changes that were started in 2020 to reform the tea value chain continued this year, with the tea bill being enacted into law. Part of the reform saw small-scale tea farmers holding elections to choose the directors who would hold office for a period of 3 years. The elections culminated to the old KTDA management being voted out of office despite numerous court injunctions to stop the elections. This saw long-serving KTDA CEO Lerionka Tiampati resign as the new board stamped the authority at the agency. However, some reforms in the tea subsector did not go as planned.
There is nothing unusual with the growing prices from the tea from the market. It is that the buyer did not buy at the price that was recommended.
The setting of minimum tea reserve prices did not bear the desired results after buyers in July rejected tea worth 1 billion shillings as the price was set at 183 shillings per kilo.
KTDA and they have enough reserves to continue supporting the farmer. So there is no obligation to the farmer will be affected by the withdrawal of the tea from the auction.
In adhering to the Tea Act, the Kenya Tea Development Agency started paying farmers 50% of green leaf delivered monthly, payable during the first week of the month.
This move follows a number of reform initiatives by the new KTDA board has instituted to ensure farmers get more money in their pocket. The initiative include the increase of initial monthly pay per kilo of green leaf from 16 shillings to 21 shillings.
The Tea Act requires KTDA to pay the farmers the remaining 50% within 3 months from the end of the financial year. Coffee farmers saw increased earnings from their cherry due to favorable international prices as bad weather depressed production in Brazil, which accounts for about 40% of the total global supply.
I think it's an opportunity for any time that coffee prices go up. It's an opportunity for the African exporter to take advantage of the market.
A 50-kilo bag of coffee fetched about at 5,856 shillings on average from 27,000 shillings recorded in the previous year. However, it was not all smooth sailing in the subsector after Munya clashed with the Capital Markets Authority over licensing of coffee brokers and traders.
So there is nowhere in the law where CMA has been given mandate to license auctions. Then they should even license Ukulima market. It's an auction. Let them concentrate on stock markets and the capital market.
While AFA claimed the right to license coffee brokers and marketers, the Capital Markets Authority said it was mandated by the law to regulate coffee trading and licensed 7 traders. In December, the government rolled out the E-Voucher System after a successful pilot in 12 counties. This means farmers in 37 counties access farm inputs at a subsidized price. The E-Voucher System also broadened the range of inputs available to farmers to include basal and top-dressing fertilizer, lime, certified seeds for green grams and sorghum, and agrochemicals.
Muhimu zaidi kabisa tuboreshe taaluma zetu, wakulima watumie teknolojia za kisasa na wakulima pia wawe na ufahamu na kile kilimo, na kwa hivyo pia inabidi tuboreshe upande wa wale extension workers.
The government said plans were on to incorporate soil testing and financial services in the E-Voucher system.
Ndio maana tumekuja kuzungumza na ndugu zetu wa county ndio waweze kutusaidia kuwafikia wale wakulima.
Benson Rioba for the 2021 Year in Review.